Go. Alright, time to go to the manager. Let's just make sure. Yeah, just gotta make sure that the game that it says it is actually in the category. Okay. F0X. Beautiful. We got him. Alright, welcome back. It's day 3 of part 1 of Glass's Summer Games Speedrun Saga. Oh yeah, I better edit that in the... Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss out on that. Alright. That works. Beautiful. Alright. We're starting with Racing Hour. There's going to be an hour of racing games, so get excited for that. The first one up is F0X. We're going to be playing on Novice and the Jack Cup. Alright. Well, with all that being said, we're going to get started. We're going to get started in about... I don't know, 5 or 10 seconds. I got everything ready to go, so, yeah. We'll get this run on the road in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're going to be picking the Blue Falcon. Alright. So, yeah, not much to say about this. Basically, you're just going to be focused on running as fast as possible. We're going to utilize as much drifting as well as building up speed, and you're gonna get that option to really like build up the speed in these segments right here. Notice how I'm like kind of staying close to the edge. That's gonna help me get to the finish faster with each one of these. So now we've got something called Boost Power. You'll notice that this is something I really didn't think much about until now, so... So unfortunately now I'm gonna have to do that. That should put me firmly in first. Beautiful. Alright. That's the first course down. So yeah, that's first. Not much to say about that track. I think that went okay, all things considered. Alright, next course up. Alright, we're on silence. This one's just pretty straightforward. Build speed, maintain that speed, and don't let up. So yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. So we just gotta find all of the boost panels. And make sure we don't run into too many drivers. It's going to be really just a matter of passing, like, the first 15 of them. It gets a lot easier after that point. Alright, where are they? Alright. Wonderful. So just going to make sure we find another one. Alright. We're just going to go as fast as we possibly can. Alright, I think I may have set myself back just a tiny bit, but we can sort of take away the hindrance by hitting these boost panels, and we should probably be okay. Yeah, we're going to be just fine. There we go. Another track done, out of the way. That went pretty well in consideration of everything else. Alright. Alright. Next race, Sand Ocean. There's 6 of these bad boys. So we're almost halfway through everything. This one's just going to be really on the basis of making sure that we run into as little drivers, much like every other time, but also making sure we exit out upright, because the tunnel just kind of like goes in a little bit, and okay, there we go. I'm going to cut corners just a tiny bit to try to mitigate collisions as best as I can. Okay. I think we got out of the pack. There we go. Unfortunately, this track can be a bit peskier just because of the way the drivers operate in this one. Fortunately, we do have a really easy method to get out of that. Unfortunately, we're going to slow down just a tiny bit. We're near the 5-minute mark, I can bet that much. Yeah, we are. This should be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Everything's fast-paced, in your face. Just make sure that you're not, like, falling behind. And on top of that... Alright. Not too much to say here. It's just kind of, like, moving from track to track. And we just have to sort of adjust everything according to what type of track we're on. So this one's just going to be based around one fell swoop and turn. Okay, good. Got through that. We like to try to get out of the collision zone. Unfortunately, this is not looking like a greatest run so far, just based on the first lap. We can get first every single time. It's just that... Okay, we missed the boost panel. We're going to need to recover some energy a little bit. Alright. Yeah, those turns tend to be a bit more challenging. And we gotta make sure that we're not letting up the jets a single bit. Alright, so we're in the top 3 now. And soon enough we'll be, yeah, we're in first again. Those turns are really important. You want to make sure that you're being bumped a little bit every so frequently, because these guys are going to, you know, make as many boosts as you are. So... that should do it. Okay, cool. Got through that, no problem. The first lap seemed very shaky, but, you know, it should be fine. Alright. 2 more tracks to go. This is the This is the 5th one. Alright, so this one's just going to be a focus of hitting as many of those boost panels as possible. We're also going to make sure that we are on the right track. Okay, I missed the first one. I missed the second one. I missed another one. Okay. This, I think PB's off just simply because, like, we missed too many boost panels, and so, we're in some trouble. Okay. Fortunately, we aren't really colliding into anybody, and so we get a bit of a chance to sort of mentally recover from that. Alright, so we're on the second lap. Now we got boost power, so, like, this won't be nearly as consequential, but it's still gonna suck if we miss a few of them. Okay, we got another one. This is going quite a bit better. Okay, I barely missed that one. This should be fine. This is gonna really determine everything. Alright. So I avoided doing the lap function there. So in spite of doing okay, I still gotta worry about, like, being able to finish fast enough and not completely depleting all my energy. Which I don't think is gonna be much of a worry. Beautiful. One more course left to go. Alright, one more to go. Port Town's not terribly difficult. It tends to be really just a matter of, alright. Making the turns and, not doing too much more than that. Alright, that's the first significant turn you're gonna see. These turns do get to be a lot more challenging. And, there's the introduction to panels that get rid of your speed and your energy, so. Alright, so now we're in the single digits, which is good. Alright. So we're gonna have to tread carefully on each of these paths. We're gonna hold back on boost energy, because, yikes, okay. Well, there's a run loss. PB's basically out of the equation. Alright, so that's one retire that rarely happens to me. So yeah, PB is basically off the table. But we can recover pretty quickly. Shouldn't be much of an issue. I think I just careened down a bit too quickly, so it's fine. Sorts of things like that happen sometimes. The focus here is just making sure we are able to recover and make it onto the stage safely. Yeah, we did that first time. So we just gotta make sure we do that 2 more times. And that's really gonna be our ticket to getting that last significant win. Because we have to make sure we do that. Alright, so we're gonna take off the jets just a little bit. Okay. That's fine. And I purposefully do not hit any of that power as much as I possibly can, just to make sure that I am able to recover really quickly. Yep. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. We got battered up just a little bit. And as long as we don't fall off or get destroyed, I think we'll have this in the bag. And time. Alright. Still underestimate, so, you know, considering that loss, it went about as well as you could ask for. Alright. So, yeah, that was a run. 12:39:55. It's the final time. Considering there was only one death in there, that went about as well as I could ask for. I think it would have been in the 11-minute range for sure if I hadn't missed that in the first second, so. First run of the night is out of the way. And all things considered, as a solid run, so. Everything went the way it needed to go, and will give us ample time to prepare for the next one, which will wrap up our racing hour with the final race of the night, which is going to be, of course, Mario Kart Double Dash All Cup Tour, and that'll be the racing hour. So yeah, next up is going to be, again, Mario Kart Double Dash All Cup Tour 150cc. And that's going to be fun. It's going to be a good one. Alrighty, here we go. That's right. It's the other one. There we go. Hopefully, okay. That's what I figured would happen. Hopefully it'll work. I might have an error because my game keeps starting to get older than time itself. Okay, there we go. Good. Got that to work right away. Okay. Yeah, that's not surprising. This is what happens when you're like me and you rely on third party. It's gonna be a bit of a troublesome. Okay. Slight change to the title. Oh, whoa. Alright. Right. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what's There we go. Wonderful. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Beautiful. Okay. And now we're moving on to Mario Kart Double Dash All Cup Tour. We're on 150cc. And it's going to be interesting what decision I make to really give myself the edge on this one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on small is best in this case. And so I'm going to go with Toad and Bowser Jr., which will give me very big shells to throw backwards. And then, of course, I'll get quite a bit of speed. We can accelerate quickly. We can get a... don't worry about, like, going nearly as slowly of a build-up. And it's easier to get places, at least in my opinion. Although there will be one thing that we're going to have to watch out for, and it is getting knocked off course, which is something that could happen, so we'll have to bear that in mind. So we got the All Cup Tour. There's 16 of these races going to come at you, and it's going to come at you real fast, so I don't have too much more to say so far. So with that all being said, I'm going to give a countdown. We're going to get this one started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I did this back in the Winter Games Saga, and it ended okay. I still won, but it was not the greatest run, so I may have a bit more knowledge of the game to a certain extent. I know about horizontal drifting, but I'm not very good at it, so I'm not going to attempt it very often unless I'm in a really wide course track. So those big Bowser shells are a reason I chose these characters, because on top of being small, you can use them as a battering ram in front of you and behind you. And you can start to see where those benefits really start to creep into place. Beautiful. Alright, we got that. No problem. Unfortunately, getting knocked around is really easy. You can get easily knocked about, and it's proves to be troublesome in certain cases. I think in a speedrunning setting, I would prefer to pick lighter characters because it's easier on drifting, but in a verse setting, I think against other human players, I'd pick something heavier as a means to knock players about. Okay, and I managed to dodge that shell without much of a hitch. Beautiful. I'm in the lead. Oh, well, not quite. Now I am. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright. And by a matter of some great luck, I have managed to at least secure second or first. Beautiful. First track done. Went about as well as I could ask for. Alright. So that's the first track out of the way. That went great. It went about as wonderful as I could ask for. So they always start with Luigi Circuit and will end with Rainbow Road. So let's see what we get next. Mario Circuit. These tracks aren't too difficult. They're not throwing all the difficult ones at us yet. It's kind of random in that sense. So I didn't get a fast start on that one, but that's okay. I'll take that. So I took the chance of boosting my way through the grass as a means to... Alright, and I got all my enemies knocked out of the way, so that'll provide me some space between most of the people. So that, like, there will always be a bit of trouble between me and second place, but the next 4 after that is going to be real tough to catch me. Again, DK and Baby Mario are close on my tail. And I did not get the boost to pass the red shell, but I'm still barely holding the lead. Alright, let's grab those so that nobody else does. It's gonna hit me no matter what I do. Alright, so I'm in second now, that's okay. That may not be a bad thing, as long... If something like a blue shell starts to come into play, that might not be a bad thing at all. In fact, it might be of great benefit. Okay, good. I got pretty lucky. Oh, never mind. Not so lucky. Alright. So now I'm in third. We're going to want to make sure that I don't get too excited. Alright, second place is fine for now. Unfortunately, I'm not getting very good drifts. This track is a bit tougher to get, like, horizontal drifts on. And boosts are very annoying. Alright, so anything could go wrong in this last part, but, you know, we're gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. We're gonna take second for sure. No, third. Alright, not even second. That's okay. Second track went alright. So we're through that. And, if it keeps on going at this pace, we're gonna be, really hoping things get better. Okay. Everything's really gonna be based on momentum for me. So if I can keep top 4 rankings throughout this entire thing, I will be much better at, like, sensing what to do. Okay. Okay. So I got hit, unfortunately. I would have had a solidified start with the lead, but right now I've got like 4 different carts. One thing I have to focus on, since I don't have the uncanny ability to horizontal boost as well as like most speedrunners, is I just have to make sure that I'm not bumping into other carts nearly as much and staying on course. And of course, also hitting green shells is going to be really important, and also not getting hit. That's going to be important too. I can hit my own shells, and it's not a good thing when it happens. Okay. We are staying out of trouble for the most part, but we're not in first, which is really going to be important. That being said, I can be secure with... Yeah, that's what I... Yeah, that works out very nicely. Okay, we're going to fall down a little bit, but that's fine. We have a bit of some extra items to work with, so, you know, we'll... There we go. So we're in first, but there's still a number of things that could happen, like that, for example. Blue shells can happen, like, up to 5 or 6 times in a race. So, like, you never get comfortable. Oh, that's not good. I may have set myself back a little bit. So if I can get an item like a null boost, I think that is also a perfect golden ticket to get back into the lead, if I can get some good items. Okay, we're gonna have to go down a little bit, Unfortunately, this may be a race that doesn't end so well. The 2 blue shells was not a good thing. Okay, can I... Nah, it's gonna be 4th. So, okay, things are set... I'm starting to cool out just a little bit, which is not good. Never good. And I don't like taking 4 for less because Bowser Jr. has the most annoying cry in the world, so we're gonna avoid that. Waluigi Circuit. So maybe my worst placement's out of the way, but we'll see. I'm gonna hit some fire. Okay, I didn't. I know that even though I have such a broad read... Okay. Beautiful. Okay, I got a pretty safe lead so far, but there's still things I'm going to have to watch out for, which are going to be blue shells, and, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Fortunately, that only dampens the lead loss by, like, a small margin. At the end of the day, as long as I'm able to, okay. Sometimes I think the CPUs can sense when I'm about to try to recapture the lead. And there's also a lot of items all over the place. Okay. Alright. So I just gotta... Oh dear, that's not good. We're back in 2nd, which is great. Okay. That's fine. Not so fine. I kind of lost all momentum in the process. Alright. We got it back. So as long as I can get 3rd or better, I'll be okay. But being in 2nd is also good. Unfortunately, the paradigm shifted for me so badly throughout the first lap. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to end up taking 2nd, which is still better than nothing. Alright, so... First 4 courses weren't so brilliant. You can be that sort of like flash of brilliance, just kind of disappearing a little bit. Alright, so we're not in 1st, but it's not difficult to reclaim it. We can certainly do that. Alright. Unfortunately, we are just getting hit hard. Alright. So drifting gives us a pretty good advantage. Unfortunately, we are so small, so if we bump into enemies, it's not going to do too much for us. We should get the hit. Okay, we did. We are in 1st, just barely. Drifting is very helpful in this sort of course. Not so great. Okay. The fact that we didn't lose the lead there was nothing short of a miracle. Which shows just, like, the disparity between 8th place and 1st place. Alright. That's a bit close. Okay. So I'm going to focus just a little bit, because... Oh, dear. Okay. Stop! Take that! Oh my gosh, I can't stop getting hit. Okay, this is a bit of a bad scenario to be in right now. I miss the boxes. There's 2 people hot on my tail for first, and they are not far behind me. As long as I can get these boxes, I'll have a means to defend myself. Uh-oh. That's a bit troublesome. Okay, never mind. We're fine. We're doing perfectly fine. Since there's so many items and I've been having good luck dodging most of them, we're gonna get hit by that. That's fine. We're gonna get hit by that as well. But we should take second at the very least. It would be even better. There we go. First for sure. Beautiful. So things were shaky in the first 2 laps, but we pulled it back together in the last one. So now we are very close to pulling back into first. Just need to keep on getting those first place finishes to get that cumulative standing. Okay. This one's a bit more relaxed track. I just have to avoid the cataquacks and we'll be in good shape. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So it was worth slowing down just to give up the lead just a slight bit because we managed to avoid a cataquack, and so while we lost like about a second worth of time there, I'd say we comparatively saved some time in return because we didn't hit a cataquack. That's the key thing. It's like, it's those cataquacks. And very fortunately, even though I got hit by lightning, the way it worked out is that it boosted me forward compared to... Okay. So, like, I boosted forward. Unfortunately, the trade I got was that I am also without any items between this mark and this next mark. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Never seen that there before. Okay. Dang it, okay. That might slow us into second place. Okay. Never mind. We're doing fine. That went about as well as I could ask for. So now we are back in a tie for first place, which is great. What's the next race going to be? Okay, sure with that. I was really hoping they would get some more Special Cup races out of the way, but Star Cup races are fine too. Alright, beautiful. That is fine. Worse things have happened to me. And because I am in 6, I can relax just a tiny bit. Oh dear. So enemies will generally knock themselves out of the way as long as I am able to, yeah. And just like that, we're back in top 3. So things can get a little hairy in that first part. But as long as I am able to maintain standing and ground, okay. That was very trolly. That was my fault. So yeah, I avoided that on purpose because it can be really bad for me. Okay. And because you go in knowing that you're going to get hit by a few items. Alright, beautiful. And just like that, we are just steps away from taking first place again. So we're going to make sure that the playing field stays down. Can we get a red shell, please? I guess I'll take that. Not gonna take first, but we're gonna take second for sure. So unfortunately, we're gonna lose first place again, because we, first place guys generally do not fall short a single bit. Alright. What's the next course? Okay, Dry Desert. They're getting rid of all the easy tracks for the most part. Although Sherbet Land was a challenging one, and so was Yoshi Circuit, so maybe not everything's been thrown out of the picture. Oh dear. Holy moly. I was staring between the jaws of death and staying in first. Unfortunately, I was able to make it out just fine. So we don't want to go too far into the pit, otherwise we will get stuck and lose a lot of time. Alright, got a couple of horizontal boosts. I do that at the wide section because I can. Alright. Got a nice little lead here. Okay, we didn't dodge it that time, but that's fine. We got quite a bit of a lead so far. Nice, okay. And because I was able to boost a bunch, the lead was lost a little bit, but it was not completely lost. Okay, we got out just fine. We're going to lose the lead a little bit. And maybe go into second, so... as long as I'm gonna not horizontal boost this time. Okay, I eliminated some problems here and there. And while the lead is, okay, a bit less slim, we still got a chance to... So the boosts do something. Okay, unfortunately we don't have any items, so we're gonna have to skirt the edge and hope for the best. Also, fun fact, yeah, you just saw an item disappear. Unfortunately, I may get hit. Oh, never mind. No, I did not. So, everything is not okay. Oh, we almost hit it. Okay, we're gonna take second for sure. Or not. Okay, never mind. We stuck out just fine. Alright. You know what? Things are going okay. We barely cinched it by like half a second. Alright. So now we're in first. Okay, another difficult track. DK Mountain. We gotta make sure we stay on the insides and not get too razzled up by hits. You can get hit real hard. Okay, I hit the second place person, which is great, because now our cumulative standing will be a bit safer for a bit. Alright, so now I'm going to throw that up there. And we're in a good position. We stopped the drift just a bit so I didn't run into the wall. And so this track is really purely momentum based. As far as like mentality goes, if you can get a lead, you will keep that lead for a very long time. And as you can see right now, we are in really good position. We managed to outrun the homing shell, which is wonderful, because, oh, yes, okay. Good navigation by yours truly. And as long as I'm able to cross that bridge, okay. First place is definitely not out of the question yet. Alright. As long as I get in that cannon, that'll be fine. Cool. Oh, we are in good position right now. If anything, like, the difference between second and third and second and first is pretty big right now. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. As long as we don't fall off the bridge. Our run is not cursed. So, reason I said it was so safe, that, like, first or second was so safe, is because I had such an extensive lead going in. And so, still in first. We're doing okay. Okay, another star track. All the star tracks are going to be out of the way at this point. Oh, dang, okay. Fortunately, all the racers going all quickly as they did made sure that I had the guarantee of not completely getting razzled. Okay. So this track is based around just pure vertical boosts. And the blue shell moved a bit too quickly for me to be able to do anything about it, so it's... Sometimes if you have, like, fairly advanced warning, you can shift away from it and do a bit of a dodge. So I'm gonna take out the surrounding party behind me. Okay. So we avoided the worst possible circumstances, which is to hit a bomb car, or just a car in general. Oh, dang. I got absolutely messed up there. Okay. And so, in spite of getting absolutely shooken up like I did, I'm not too far behind first place. And as long as I'm able to grab an item... So there may be a bit of an extended lead between second and first. I'm just going to bank on there being a blue shell and being able to stop whatever's in my way. Okay, so we didn't quite get what we wanted there, but this is okay. We're just gonna cross our fingers that we don't... Okay, good. We got first for sure. Alright. Where are we standing? We're standing in great position right now. Alright. This is a track that I'm glad we're getting out of the way right away, because this is one of my least favorite tracks to run. Dino Jungle is surrounded with these very treacherous turns, really easy to die off segments, and so we're just gonna handle this without any drifts, because it's so easy to die on here. If you drift too far in one direction, you will die. You will very easily get destroyed. This bridge is also easy to die on as well. And I got second place. Nice. When I say I got second place, I meant that... Okay. And there's another reason why I really like Bowser Jr. is because he has such a secure sort of like defense strategy when you're in the lead. Those Bowser shells will always appear whether you're in first or in last. And so having that guarantee means that you have a really secure defensive strategy, which is to create a battering ram as an option too. Alright, we'll throw this out here. Broad daylight. Beautiful. I jumped over it, so we're not losing any time really right now. If anything, we're keeping up really well. Alright, and we're past this bridge, which means if anything as bad is going to happen, it's going to be based on RNG. And I'm just going to cross my fingers and say we're in really good position. Alright. How did nobody hit that banana? Well, we'll just put a second one in there for good measure. Okay, I deserved that. I deserved that for sure. Alright, beautiful. So we finished very securely. I'm glad that went as well as it did, because that race can be absolutely disastrous. And now we got a really good lead. Alright, so there's a couple more races to go. Ah, great, this one. We're getting the worst stuff out before the end. So, Baby Park is pure RNG. You will either do exceedingly well, or you will get trounced. There's no in between with this one. And there's 2 Bowser shells, so no break for anybody. No rest for a single person out here. Oh my gosh! So yeah, I am doing okay. This is where we get some time save. Alright. So I'm gonna lay that in a way that I can... Oh, no! Yeah, this is why I call it RNG madness. Wow. So, the hitboxes on fireballs aren't very good, and can absolutely suck everything out of you as far as, like, movement goes. Nice. Okay. This is fine. I can deal with this. One more lap. And see, just like that, we ended up being okay. So nothing went terribly wrong. That's a fast track, and because we took first, I feel a lot more comfortable about the lead I got right now. It's going to take quite a bit more for the guys behind us to reclaim the lead. So we've got a few more courses left to go. Bowser's Castle. We got Bowser's Castle, Rainbow Road, Warrior. So 3 big tracks. Those will take quite a bit of time. I don't think we've seen Mushroom Bridge yet, so I know the last 4 courses for sure. What order they appear in, I only know that, like, the last one is gonna be Rainbow Road. So, yeah. Thank you for taking that giant banana for me, friend. I do appreciate it very much. Okay. Unfortunately, we are dealing with a major question of if I'm going to do it. Okay, yeah, we are going to do it. It's a safe bet to go for that. Alright. Oh, that was a big momentum loss. If anything, we're just gonna bank on the guys behind us messing up big time. Okay. Well, so far, everything is going all right. We're in such a big lead, it might not even matter what happens from here on forward. Because if I can get another crossing, we're going to be in such safe hands. It's going to take a serious amount of bad luck to get plundered. Yeah. I'm willing to bet we're in such a safe position. Unless we get hit by this in midair. We didn't even get hit by it. We got hit by our own weapon, I know that much. Alright, so now, because we got such a stringent lead, I'm gonna focus on playing pure defense. And playing pure defense means one thing. Throwing a lot of Bowser shells. Okay, we managed to stay in okay shape for now. Okay, that is what I mean by extraordinary circumstances, barring the fact that you can just get absolutely destroyed by those things. Okay, let's do that. Beautiful. Alright. We're going to keep this. Alright. Yep. Alright. First place secured. I'm just going to call it right now because we're doing so safe as far as time progression. Yep. Good deal. Alright, we got 3 more courses left to go. What are we going to get next? Alright. Mushroom Ridge. That's the last easy track in the way of things. So, the order I know for sure is going to be Mushroom Ridge, Wario Coliseum, and Rainbow Road. That's all we got left standing between us and the next block of comparatively less than stellar games up ahead. If you are wondering why I put down Racing Block first, the reason for that is specifically to create an adrenaline rush that'll prepare me for the absolute misery that is the next 3 awful games that I'm going to be playing. If you know anything about them, you know that they are awful. Okay. I saw that coming and I couldn't do anything. I mean, I could. Alright, yeah. Beautiful. Alright. Another one. Beautiful. That went about as well as I could ask for. Two more courses left to go. Let's keep that lead. Alright. Wario Coliseum. This one's a bit tougher than everything else so far, but not as tough as Rainbow Road or Dino Jungle. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was bad luck right there. Also very bad luck there too. Alright. I like to keep out of the way from the platforms. that was a bit scary. But we didn't fall off, so a lot of dire consequences were avoided. Okay, cool. As long as we don't get hit off this, and we won't, because the shell won't go off with us. Wait, are you serious? Am I that far behind? I mean, now I'm in first. Either way, that was good luck, because I didn't get hit by the blue shell, so... all is well for a Mus. Alright. Oh, that's just perfect. How stupid do you gotta be? That's just unfortunate. So that doesn't look like it does much, but it does quite a bit. Alright, we're doing fine. Well, we were doing fine until we got hit off, which, you know, it's just what happened to me. Okay, at least that guy got caught, so worse things have happened. Beautiful. And we didn't even get hit along the way. What was that? Okay, second place. First second place in a while. So a disaster struck in the last lap, but the person who won... oh, was our opponent. Okay, of course. What else? We just have to get first or second, and then we'll be good. We're on the last course. So things went a bit awry during the first couple of tracks, but we managed to keep ourselves in first for the most part, so I hope you guys have been enjoying this run of the All Cup Tour. That being said, one last track to go. Okay, so the reason I stopped the brakes there is so that I wouldn't fly off, because our character is so big, we would literally be sent away. So this course has no holds barred. There's a lot of places we can get hits. Unfortunately, because we used our defensive weapon really well, a lot of the people are going to trade places pretty frequently, and that's a good thing. Alright, 2 more laps to go. Shouldn't take terribly long. Go. The reason I don't drift on this spiral that goes upward is because it is really easy to spiral off. And so taking advantage of these boost panels will be the perfect way in which we are able to not fall off. That much I know. Okay. Yes. Woo! That's a really big way that we can keep our lead, is not getting hit. And because we were able to stay... okay, I hit my own trap. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We're gonna lose a few places. Oh! I thought we were gonna lose a few places. I lied. We are now. We are gonna lose at least 1 spot, if not 2. unfortunately for the CPU, they got hit. I messed up in the last lap. That might do me in for a good time. We did go over estimates, because a couple of tracks didn't go so great. That being said, we're almost done. One more lap to go, boys. It's been a long journey in Racing Hour. Okay. Yeah, get out of the way. Get out of the way, man. Oh my gosh, are you serious? The amount of extra stuff that's in here is actually ridiculous. Okay. How many things can you possibly hit? Well, that's sad. We're gonna have a really underwhelming ending, aren't we? Please let this be at least a boost item of some sort. A substantial boost item. Is there, like, a blue shell along the way? Anything cathartic. Okay. We get at least for a second. No! That's not gonna happen. That was bad. Really bad ending. But we did finish! Final time being 43:10. 43:10:90 to be specific. Still won. But that was a very underwhelming way to go out. Great. All right. We've reached the end of Racing Hour. Unfortunately, we're about to go from Racing Hour, which is exciting and full of adrenaline, to something less than exciting and honestly probably so much less pleasant. So I will be now transitioning over to the next thing, which gonna be a very terrible experience coming up next. It's gonna be none other than my personal horrible games block, or games that are really bad. So I'm gonna update the title card. You're gonna see what misery we're gonna descend ourselves into. Our first very bad game that we're gonna plunge all the way into is gonna be none other than Escape Room Atlantis, any percent. Which is gonna be just incredible. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in for the Racing Hour. We're about to enter the land of very bad games. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. We'll be right back, folks. I got a couple of things to do now, which is to plug everything in and face the truth, which is that y'all are gonna have a real wonderful time with this next run. Oh boy, I assure you, this will be an incredible next bit of time. These next couple of runs. All right. Oh man. None of you are ready for this next masterpiece. Hey guys, you ever heard of this game called Escape from Atlantis? Well, here you are. Here I am. This game is incredible. And by incredible, I mean, like, why? To give you context, I gave myself a friendly hour estimate for this one. Because you can beat this game, and while you can beat this game in as little as 4 minutes, you can also get really badly messed up by this game. And so it's time to enter the world of deep pain by playing a game that I know is bad, but I enjoy how bad it is. Escape from Atlantis on the NES, made by Color Dreams. Alright. Prepare yourselves mentally. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So you guys can see, I'm playing this really crazy looking dude. I don't know what sort of what sort of guy this is. Alright. So I got the key. That's great. Oh dang, that's unfortunate. Alright, so now we're in this place, which is kind of terrifying. We're being chased by the Grim Reaper. Never fun. And we gotta find a heart. And the Grim Reaper is always constantly chasing us, which would be a problem. Fortunately, we can run ultra fast. Alright, there we go. Do I have the key still? Wait, really? What happened? Okay, so I died, but I'm not even sure how I died. Don't worry. This game is awful because movement is, well, terrible for one. And no masterpiece like this could be complete without so many places to run into bonking places. I call them bonking places because, like, literally... Okay, also, yeah, the heart is really difficult to find. Okay, there we go. We found it! Okay, we got the wrong door. And we died immediately. This is gonna be the theme of this game, is just absolute struggle. It's, that's a perfect way to describe it. Yeah, it's, plain trash. But it's like the finest type of trash. Okay. Please. Also, yeah, notice how I'm not even paying attention to the meteorites. I'm paying attention mostly to this guy here, say, who is quite the troublemaker. Has a key. He's a bird. Unfortunately, he is also very fast. Meteors can bounce off you, which, you know, when you're a mere mortal, is no good thing. Never a good thing. Death's supposed to be a constant threat, but you can dodge him pretty easily by just simply running and pressing A. But if you get stuck, you can be in a lot of trouble. Okay. Let's do this. The controls, I don't know. You move around. I know that much. And, alright. Let's open this door. There we go. That's the first one. So we have the ability to jump now, and jumps are really taking a big guess. You never know if you're going to hit lava or not. You see, hitboxes are whatever hitboxes are. And we're dead. Alright, cool. So those are lava snake things. No reason to know why they're there, but they're there. We know that much. Okay. Well, I was great use of a... Alright. I let go jump too soon. So yeah, now we have to rotate between running fast, like Sonic, our boy Sonic, and finding the heart, which is a means to escape. It can be a bit dangerous. Because the Grim Reaper is very experienced in catching people, going fast. Yeah, I didn't get the jump. Okay, this game can be just dumb. Everything can be totally... Okay, as long as I press within... Okay. Where's it gonna be? We're waiting for a lava snake to come out. Lava snake, come out and play. Where is that guy? Let's jump over. Really? That's so. So we gotta hit a few of these lava snake things, or whatever they are. There's something. We know that much. We almost had it. Okay, we got hit that time for sure. Okay. This stage here can take forever. Okay, good. Got through just fine. Oh, good. Those jumps aren't nearly as terrible, but, like, different perspectives can change how awful they are. Okay, I jumped too far. But we're on the right track. Okay. Get over. Alright, good. Alright. Whew! Lava Snake has to appear. Unfortunately, he can just give us no mercy sometimes. Okay. And we're dead. Okay. Where's the heart? Okay. Good. Death in a game like this should normally be a big concern, but because we have the ability to move ridiculously fast. Okay, so the painting can just be total RNG if you get it or not, and I went straight to heck. Okay, we're back out. Wow, that was fast. Oh, come on. That right there is escaping Atlantis in a nutshell. It's a lot of death and getting stuck. Alright, good. We're out. Can I please move further? Good, we got one. Alright. Got to do that a few more times. Oh, good. Okay. That is to be expected. That jump is much more difficult than it looks. That is all guesswork. Everything jump-wise is guesswork. Messed it up again. Alright. Beautiful. I didn't even have to go up to the heart. We're dead. Alright. But at least we're close to the bucket. We can get our second hit pretty quickly. No. So much nope. Alright. Alright, we're in range. Okay. We got the bucket, at least. Where's the Grim Reaper? Oh, there he is. So I met the Grim Reaper. He's a fine fellow. Oh, I didn't have the heart. Ooh, boy. So, if there's any game that I adore for its awful controls, it's this one. They're so wonky that sometimes you're just forced to accept things that are way out of your control, and I love it for that reason. Like that, for example. Okay, we're at least across there. We gotta get, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of those? You're kidding me, Mr. Grim Reaper? Okay, at least I got there. Really? For some reason, the lava snakes don't spawn up there, but they spawn down here. No particular reason why. Okay, I have been having really bad luck with these throws. Okay. I didn't quite make it over. Where is the Grim Reaper? Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? I hope you're doing well, because I'm just chilling. Okay. We're out. That's another one. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, that jump is dumb, but we gotta cross. Oh, we got the worst possible location for that one. Okay. Alright, cool, beautiful. We're out. Alright, where is he gonna be? Really? This game can just make you question your life and everything that exists. That's another one. Alright. I think we gotta get one more of those. Nope. Yeah, one more. Like, I don't know, a certain amount more. Oh, yeah, those boys. Those boys! Them boys are there. How about them boys? I don't know. I don't know about them boys. I know that they're there, and I hope they're doing well. Maybe the kids are having a good time. Oh, nice. Water pitcher. We're almost there. Unfortunately, we got bouncy dragon, fire things, something. There's something about them. Just, they exist. Alright, cool. We're out. So death is supposed to be a constant threat in this game. Which it is, but it's also not. You just want to avoid death as fast as possible. Alright, cool. We're out. Where they be? Where them fire snakes be? Alright, so there they are. There's one. We gotta destroy 3 of them. Okay, that's one. Where's the next one gonna be? Probably way over there, yeah. Okay, one more to go. Not quite. So yeah, you gotta get 4. Okay. So this game can sometimes make you question everything that you know about life. Like the fact that you can just go, like, back to heck multiple times. Yeah. It's like Dante's Inferno, but, and, you know, Pompeii and everything there is just, like, all going off. Maybe it's Vesuvius, who knows? I know it's not Atlantis, because volcanoes don't exist. Well, they can exist underground, but not in this capacity. We're on a sinking island. I know that much. This game is way too clever with all its special referencing and everything. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking about playing this game casually, don't play this casually. Please. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We had to despawn them at some point. I don't know how many more of those we have left. Death's, being a bit stupid today. Okay, we're out. Alright. Wow, we jumped a bit too high. Wait, where's Death this time? He's down there. Beautiful. Alright. And just like that, we're back out. Okay. That jump is not good. Okay. Alright. Sometimes you just get stuck and there's nothing you can do about it. But if you jump down, sometimes you're just fine. You know, nothing happens, man. Okay, that time I got what I deserved. I got a bit too advantageous. Alright. Run across! Why is this game do what this game does? Okay. Beautiful. We're out, we're out! Alright. One more boy. Come up here, buddy. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna play a game called, Come Over Here. Alright. So now we gotta make sure we, Oh, we gotta grab the cork. We gotta grab the cork first! That means, we're through the most tedious part of the game. Alright, good. We're out. Unfortunately, death is going to be very normal now. Because this court guy, he puts up a fight. He puts up quite the fight, actually. Alright, we're out, we're out. Boy, I'm just getting destroyed right now. Death just going for the jukes. Alright, we're out. Gotta grab that. Okay, we're fine. We just need to put the cork on, and we'll be in good spirits. Right. Okay, good. Not quite. Alright. Where he be? Okay, good, we're out. Oh boy, I hope that doesn't despawn it in the wrong place. Cool. It's gonna take a while. Alright. Maybe a bit more seconds. That stage is long, and it's also really harsh. It despawned? Well, that's unfair. Alright, cool. We're gonna leave here. Dang it. You can get stuck on level 2 so very easily. Alright. There's no indication that the cork has been put in. You kind of had to do some wild guesswork. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to not hit what I can't see? Okay, good. We're through. Do I have the cork in my hand? Yes, I do. Didn't get across safely. Oh, that's the worst. Fortunately, hope's not too far away. Come on, man. Alright, we gotta try this again. Wow, that was close. Really? Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's right. We have to do some chopping. So we're on stage 3. We gotta chop some wood. No particular reason as to why. We just have to do it. So the reason I'm not using my GameCube control stick right now, and I'm using a D-pad, because this game has a tendency to pull all the stops with the stupid. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. But that's fine. As long as the Grim Reaper doesn't carry me away. Alright, cool. Beautiful. We're across. Alright, so this game requires that you defend yourself from the burning houses, I guess. I don't know. Dude, the plot of this game is so ill-conceived. Won't lie about that. It's not even ill-conceived in the way that, like, a volcanic eruption would normally be ill-conceived. Okay. That was fast. That was incredibly fast. Alright. Gonna block a couple of those. So we're gonna hold the shield up and hope for the best. Oh, I got killed from underneath. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. This is all pretty much wild guesswork. I thought that was going to block for sure, but, you know, I guess it did not. Yeah, you can see why this game is as stupid as it is. Okay. Alright. I promise there will be a meaning to all this madness. Okay, cool. Just gotta make sure we get the pig in. Beautiful. Alright, it's in. Got the pig in the cage. Wonderful. So now we need to grab this ladder. Now, just got to get across before the spider does. And that's a bit unfortunate. Alright. Oh, dang. Did we despawn the ladder? I think we did. I don't think there's a way to cross now. We may have to reset this entire run because of that. Where's the ladder? Okay, did we cross? Can we cross? Is there any way to get the ladder? Is there any way to cross? Man, it'd be hard pressed to find. I think... Oh boy, you know what? I think I messed this up. I don't think we can get out of here. They're just soft locked. We may just have to... I want to see if we can go a level back. We can't... Well, you know what? Yeah. Let's just go a level back. There is no way out of this, is there? Yeah, this has happened to me before. I was in a race with another speedrunner by the name of Mudkip Warrior. And, unfortunately, I soft-locked the game. That's no good. Alright. Well, this is why I gave myself an hour. Reset, boys. Alright. Back from the top. That's very unfortunate when it does happen. Fortunately. Okay, got that really quickly. Okay. Alright, we're out. So, not to mention we're being chased by meteorites, we're being chased by this rat creature thingy. Okay. Alright. We're being chased by everything. Everything wants us dead. The Grim Reaper wants us dead. Rats want us dead. Meteorites want us dead. Everything is out for blood. That looks a lot more like a gator, actually. Okay. Guessed right the first time. Alright. That's wonderful when it does work that way. Why? Alright, it's right there. Just cross it. Okay, that's one. Okay, we're dead. Alright. Fortunately, I'm back in the swing of things again. This game can sometimes condition you to feel everything. Including pain. Alright. It happened again. Alright. Wonderful. This level's dumb, and I'm being sent back. Wait, what? What happened? Why? Well. No kidding. Okay. Let's not sloth lock this time. Okay. Fire snakes time. Alright. We're moving along a lot faster. I expected that much to happen. Okay. Oh, man, That's a shame. We got it quickly, though. That's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Where the snake thing is going to appear. There they are. Great. Amazing. Okay. I got too far upwards. Oh, good. Alright, we're out. With this game, you never really feel like you're in control. Yeah, no, you never really feel like everything you're doing is, like, totally in your control. You're kind of along for the ride and pressing buttons really fast because that's what we do in this game. We press buttons extremely quickly and hope for the best. Yeah, great. Alright, cool. Hey, Mr. Grim Reaper. I don't want to be around you right now, man. Wild guesswork there. Okay, cool. We're out. I can't even jump right now. Okay, cool. We're out. This guy's having a lot of fun jumping right now. Great. Just what I would expect. He would bomb rush me, but we're out. We're out, we're out. Okay, at least I can reset everything. Okay, cool. Alright, alright. Oh, oh dear. Hey, buddy. You want to come over here? Do yourself a favor and, get watered? So there's, like, one more of those. You're kidding? Alright, well... Okay. Cool, we're out. This second level is the reason this game isn't perfect. Isn't a perfect 10 out of 10 as far as bad games go. And also this. Alright. Alright. No way. How? Alright. We're nearly caught up. That I can take. Okay, cool. We're out. I understand. I get it. I'm still disappointed. That means I'm gonna have to recollect it, aren't I? Get out of here. Beautiful. Got it. So we didn't quite fully successfully chop wood, but that's fine. It's perfectly fine. I thought I hit him for sure. Okay. Alright. So this is pure luck. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Why? I had everything, and then I threw it all away on a single jump. You're actually just... Why, yes, Mr. Grim Reaper, I don't want to die. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice in the matter. Yes, how are you doing your business? Is it like percent or something? Alright. No, really? Okay. I'm in a bad place. Alright. Every time you bonk is like an insult to your intelligence, really. How on earth am I that close? Okay. Oh, every bonk is like a piece of my soul disappearing. Alright. Good. There's no clear indication of whether you're going down or up, and so like that D-pad is your best hope. One more. Really? That's dumb. Oh. Oh, good. We got a cross. At least we're here again. And it took far less time. With this one, you just have to block a certain amount. Interesting to think it was that high. Oh, man, it's just dumb luck sometimes. Okay. Beautiful, alright. I'm gonna get this pig over. So the pig entering the cage is totally random. You don't know if it's going to happen. Okay, we scared it. That's what we had to do. And now that we got the pig in the cage, we gotta get across. And unfortunately, this is deeply treacherous as well. No way, did I softlock again? How is it that I did it a second time? Oh my gosh, really? Okay. Cool. Well. That's unfortunate. There's no way to cross now. Which, you know... Great. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get to see the rest of the game, because I spent it all on this. So that's the end of that, unfortunately. Didn't quite work out as planned. What are you going to do? Nothing, really. I guess we'll just let death take me. I'm very sad that I don't get to share the rest of the game with you guys, because it's a real blast. So, yeah, we're gonna move on to the next game. And this one, I will explain it, but it's gonna be hard for me to explain what is exactly going on next. This one's gonna be a bit more of everything. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Did not end well for me. That was Escape from Atlantis. I was really hoping to finish that one, but yeah, the soft locks were a bit too costly. So we're gonna move on to the next awful game we got. And boy howdy, is this one gonna be a real? It's gonna be a real barn burner. You're gonna love this next one. It's gonna be everything you wish didn't exist, and is it good? No, far from it. But is it more enjoyable to play than Escape from Atlantis? Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, it is. You have no idea how much more enjoyable it is by comparison. Alright, so I just gotta I hope you like racing games, because I guess Racing Hour has been, well, brought back. Not in the way that you would think it would be, though. Get ready for the lovely mess that is the zoo race. Oh, yes, it's happening. This is gonna be real. Trust me. I can't make this up. Oh, you guys aren't hardly prepared for what's up next. Alright. Zoo race time. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this one, because the zoo race is a treat, but not for the reasons you would think. Oh, you have no clue what you're about to see. You ready to go? I'm ready to go. Oh. Yes. Hooray. Let's turn that down for one. Okay. Alright. So this is gonna be great. Welcome to the zoo race. We're gonna do all race courses. Yeah. This is gonna be great. We're gonna get this run started. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright. I hope you're ready for the zoo race. The zoo race is a thing that exists. Alright, so we're playing as Kane the Cougar. He goes fast, and that's what we really want. So yeah. And you're gonna see that this is probably one of the greatest ever racing games to exist. I will not mince words. This is just a straight up masterpiece. Here we go. Here we are. Here they are. Oh wow! Look at the bear's eyes. Oh man. All right, zoo race, man. I'm scared. Ready. I'm not ready mentally. All right, go. All right, so we can just jump and At the start, it's Kane the Cougar. Also, the narrator is incredible. Priscilla the pig. And Bethany the bear. So this game is incredible in the way that it just sometimes does not explain anything. Like this, for example. You see, you spend a lot of time falling down, no particular reason as to why. But you're here now. Oh man. There is no way to question what just happened. Other than, it happened. So this game does not explain anything that happens. Fortunately, we were able to save that game from Okay, good. Gotta deload everything. Alright, there we go. Now you can see why I was having such a hard time. Alright. So I managed to deload a lot of things at once, none of which was good, but it happened. Please, let me out. Okay. At the halfway point, in first place, This game is incredible. And the pure understanding of this is just not there. So basically to move fast through this game is just to jump over and over and over and over.
Congratulations.
Alright, so that's one race down. Oh, and believe me, there's more. So now we're going to go into a more swimming-related level. It's a thing. So, yeah, find food, win a race, and avoid the obstacles. Okay. Here we go. I do not know how to explain what you're about to see next.
Ready. Set.
Okay.
At the start, it's Priscilla the pig, followed by Hannah the horse, Cain the cougar, and Reuben the
Sometimes you
rhino.
just gotta swim through it. There we go. So we're just really far in the lead. It doesn't matter how far we are in the lead. It's just that. There we go. So yeah, I don't know how to explain that to you. That was just a fever dream there. Also, yes, that voice. That's a thing that exists. And was knowingly put into this game. This game, I Noah's Adventures, I guess. That much I know. This game doesn't, like, fully explain everything, and I think it's best that it didn't explain everything. Ow. Oh boy. Please, mercy. Huh. This, So yeah, piranhas. Very, very fantastic looking assets. I don't see anything wrong with this whatsoever. So we're almost done. This one's not as bad as the first one. Both of them.
Congratulations. Priscilla the pig.
So both of them have a really good chance of getting stuck.
Priscilla the pig.
Alright, there we go. Cool. Third track. Oh, and if you think it gets any better from here on forward, I'm here to let you know that you're in for a bad time. This next one is just... Well, it's not a... it isn't gotten weirder yet, but... I mean, the assets are everything. I'll say that much. Oh, look at this. Look at her eyes. Woo! That's, okay.
Set.
Here we go. Luckily for us. Okay, beautiful. There we go. Got through that rather quickly. You can get stuck in the water really badly. Alright, get ready for this nonsense. That's a trampoline, and now we're in the city. We started in a forest, and we took a trampoline to the city. Forget public transportation. This is where it's at, man. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we cinched that a bit. Whatever's going on here is best. Your best guess. I'm not as sure, man. Oh, please. Okay. We're just gonna go up because clearly this game has no bounds. So we're able to dodge everything as it would be.
Congratulations. Bethany, the mayor.
There we go.
Select 3 players. Priscilla, the pig.
Alright. This will put us at the half point. I do believe so. And you have not... This level, Priscilla's place is rather uneventful. I know it looks really weird, and that bell looks like... it's been really badly molded, but... I mean, this level's really harmless, aside from the scary-looking animal racers. That's really the scariest part of this race. This track is hardly eventful. Okay, we gotta avoid getting caught in there. It is so easy to get caught out of bounds. Beautiful, alright. We're gonna catch up real easily. There we go. There's Priscilla's place. Hey, it's me. That's you they're talking about. See, yeah. We're gonna go down wherever this place may be. No one knows what it is. But we're going down a waterfall. Into a deeper sewer? Who knows? Man, this place is full of everything. Where do I go? Okay, good. Alright. You can just get caught in the most random of places. Okay, there we go. Yeah, everything's happening. Don't worry. It gets worse. It gets so much more ridiculous. Hydrogen. It's apparently dangerous. I don't know why. I know that it is. Where it be? Okay. We'll know we're on the right track if we find this place. Yep, we are. Oh dear. Don't get caught like that. Alright. So this is a really long corridor. And it lasts forever. But we're near the end, trust me. This doesn't go on forever. See, Noah's close by. He's almost there. We're almost there, man. Just gotta put trust in me, man. See, there he is. Just sitting there. All chill and everything. Alright.
Priscilla, a pig. Select creature. Priscilla, a pig.
Beautiful. Alright, we're on to Seth Safari, which is a fever dream. That, for sure, is, like, peak fever dream. Nothing here makes sense. It all just kind of happens. I will warn you of that much. John 3:16. No context, other than the fact that it's Noah's adventure, but if it's Noah's adventure, that would mean the Bible didn't exist yet. Or it was super, super incomplete. Either way, this is the zoo race. It's full of holes. It's... Never question what the game had in mind originally, because you are going to be sitting there thinking, man, what did it have in mind?
Set. Go. At the start. Priscilla, the pig. Followed by Tamar the tiger. Bethany the bear. And Cain the cougar.
I haven't even mentioned it yet, but the narrator is incredible. I have nothing bad to say about him. He's clearly earned his paycheck. Also, dinosaurs, don't ask me how they got here. I have no clue. All you need to know is that they've been here since, I don't know, since forever. Also, this looks like it's straight out of a nightmare. Alright, so bear in mind, we're on a bridge now. I don't know how we got here. But we need to go this way. Nobody knows why. But you'll find out soon enough. I'll just let this one explain itself. Hey, look, it's a train. I don't know why it's here. Oh, we're going this way now. I'm not gonna say absolutely anything about this next part. Just watch. Oh. Oh. Okay, so yeah, you know, the scene where the train crashes into John 3:16, I don't know why that's a thing, but it is.
Select creature. Priscilla, the pig.
Alright, 3 more tracks left to go. So yeah, as if that wasn't eventful enough, now we have more terrifying things. Actually, no, this one's rather innocuous. Unless it's the one that goes to the moon. Oh yeah, spoilers. Ha ha ha! Why would I say anything? Alright.
Ready.
I'm sure you're wondering which way I'll be going.
Set.
So we're gonna go this way.
At the start is Priscilla the pig, followed by Bethany the bear, Cain the cougar, and Tamar the tiger.
Alright, so we're just going around. We're searching for a way out of here. Fortunately, we will find that the miracle is short to appear. There we go. Hey, look, this is that level. Okay, it seems innocuous at first, but suddenly we're just going straight to the moon. So you might be able to notice this level harkens back to a review from JonTron, and that's how I discovered this game. And this scene alone is just worth the price of admission. Oh, by the way, this game's free. Do go get it. Because it's incredible. This game just kind of explains itself. There's nothing for me to say other than it just happens. So we're just going to keep on hopping. We got 2 more levels left after this one.
Congratulations. Select creature.
Alright, we're going back to playing as Kane the Cougar. Because a lot of the aggressive swimming has been heavily minimized in this level. And that'll make navigating here a lot easier. As you can see, cannons. I wonder what those are there for. Clearly, we're not going to fire through them. Or are we? Dude, I don't know. It could be anything. Your guess is as good. Oh, that's a lot of noise. Hey, guys, creature party, huh? Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
That was fast. Alright, we're here now. We're just gonna fire through this. Whatever this is, clearly I don't know what's going on here anymore. So we're just able to float up like this. Oh yeah, also that's just playing in the background. No reason. Just low-key playing Bible scripture. Don't think about it. Just don't think about it, man. It's the zoo race. There's nothing coherent going on here, man. Also, giant rats. You might call them rodents of unusual size. For any of you who know a thing or two about the Princess Bride. Great movie. You should check it out.
Congratulations. Select creature. Priscilla, the pig.
There we go. One last race to go. It's not long. We'll be done soon enough. So again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching the brief renewal of Racing Hour, although at this point it's more than an hour. The Zoo Race is both the worst game, but also the best game ever. This game is... I love the swimming icons for these creatures. It's incredible.
Set. Go.
Fortunately, we can just float above all of this, which is, what we needed to do. Because we're able to just jump above it all.
Priscilla, the pig. Followed by...
So now we're just swimming.
The cougar. Hannah the horse.
Fortunately, the cutscene loads, so we don't have to worry too much. And we did skip through a majority of that. Okay, now we're here. Final chamber. Time's coming up real soon. But we just gotta go through that little fun event. Also, now this. This is terrifying. And it never comes back after this. Time's coming up real soon. There we go.
Priscilla, the pig.
All right, I think I got a new PB for sure. That was final time of 23:47. And I guess we'll just let this next part load. I'll just let it explain itself. Boy howdy, you thought that was great. Watch the Creature Party. This is really everything you need to know about this game. Oh. This game sometimes just... He is going. Wherever he's going, Noah's really excited. He's happy. He's real pumped. I think he's thinking more along the lines of the fact that he's going to get free bacon. Setting all these fireworks on off like he is right now.
Listen, I stand at the door and knock. His name is God of heaven. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Whoever does not love does not know God, for God is love.
Alright, that's enough of that. Anyways, that was the zoo race. Thanks for watching that. We got one more run to end the night. And what more than to close the loop on the JonTron series by opening up Pandora's Circle and, well, you're in for a treat, man. Get ready, it's time for Bubsy in Claus Encounters of the Third Kind. It's gonna be one of those.
What could possibly go wrong? could possibly go wrong?
I know. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. Welcome to Bubsy in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Boy, oh boy, is this gonna be one of those games. Alright, we're just gonna get started right away. Get it out of the way. 3, 2, 1, go!
What could possibly go wrong?
I know, what could possibly go wrong? I don't know, man. Did I just die? Oh my gosh, I just died, man. What is this game? Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh. Please don't tell me that's taking me all the way back to the beginning of the game. What? I don't know what happened. Did I just die again?
What could possibly go wrong?
This game's gonna be a blast. I highly doubt I'm actually gonna finish it. Oh, this is incredible. By the way, that car can kill you. That car that I'm waiting behind. Oh!
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know, man. Really?
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know if I feel like I can do this.
What could possibly go
Oh
wrong?
boy. What?
What could possibly go wrong?
Am I gonna make it past the first level? I don't think I
What could
am.
possibly go wrong?
I don't think I'm actually gonna make it past the first level. Is that what I do?
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
How? How? How is anybody expected to complete this?
Did I mention I don't like heights?
Tell me about it.
Did I mention I don't like heights?
I don't even know how long I can go with this. Oh my gosh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Are you serious?
What could possibly go wrong?
10 lives is not enough lives.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Wow. Alright, how?
What could possibly go wrong?
Wait.
What could possibly go wrong?
You know what? I honestly know what could possibly go wrong. Are those checkpoints? Are those actual checkpoints? Really?
What could possibly go wrong?
Really? This game has the guts to.
Like it possibly, you're wrong.
Ha!
Like it possibly, you're wrong.
I'm not even gonna make it past level 1, am I? Why would I? I mean, that'd be too much to ask for. Wouldn't it? Wait, what happened? What happened? I'm... Goodness gracious, I should have just listened to John Tron. Why?
Hey, whatever blows your hair back.
Oh. Why? Why was I like this? You know, I don't even think it's worth finishing. I can't even make it to level 2 the second time. I made it once. By some miracle. How can I be expected to make it the third time? Like, how is any kid expected to complete this game? And if they did, like, they couldn't have possibly been the same person. This game is... Wow. There's some feelings to describe that, and that was upsetting. Very upsetting. Okay, let's find somebody to host, because... Oh, man, of all the things to happen to me, I could use some catharsis right now. Alright, we're gonna call it quits. Because, quite frankly, I can't.
Yeah, I didn't like that stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna hand the reins over to my friend Mudkip Warrior 258. He's doing something far more riveting. So I'd like to thank you all for watching Day 3. Please enjoy the raid. Say hi to Mudkip. I'm sure he'll appreciate it very much so.